Hey guys, Adam here. Let's make this quick video. Last night we talked about this bar from Monday, how we had this kickoff bar, this big old thrust to the downside here as we pushed on down. And last night's video we were talking about getting a retrace of about 50%. That happened. So by the end of yesterday we had retraced about half of that bar. And then now we are basically looking for this to go ahead and continue to sell off back to the downside towards that 720 area that we talked about. Now that 720 is this previous highs, the 618, and also the 200 period exponential moving average. Coming into the room this morning, I was predominantly bearish right out of the gate here. As you see, 6 o'clock comes into play right about here, 6:30. I'm sorry. I'm on the West Coast, so 6:30, 8:30 Central, and I was predominantly short all morning. I was only taking shorts. I did wait a little bit for us to get down here below these 42s, below this 41 area before I got aggressively short, but that's what I was looking for. Since then, we made a little bit of a fake out here to the downside, thinking we were going to push lower, and we've got a little bit of a retrace here. That's not going to shake me out of anything. As you see here, I am predominantly bearish all the way down to the 720s here. And then the only thing that could get me a little bit iffy would be if we did pop up above these prior highs here at the 53s. If we were able to pop above the 53s here, I would be willing to take a little pop up to the upside until we got up here around the 70s. Until we got back up around them 70s, and then I would take a little bit of a break. So there is a little bit of space there between the 53 and the 70s that we could get long if that were to happen, but that has not happened, and I still, believe it or not, see this market coming up, retesting these highs that we've been dealing with the last couple of days, and then ultimately rolling over. And like I said, the support that I'm looking at is down here around the 20s. Once we get around the 20s, I can see it getting an initial pop back to the upside, only just in time for it to go ahead and sell off lower, but that's for a later video. But as far as this goes right now, what do I see happening? I see that this afternoon possibly getting a little bit of weakness, little rollover here, possibly a little drop, and just getting us back in that momentum to the downside here for a little further drop to the downside. So, so bullish above would be above 53, bearish below the 33s. So that's it for today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.